I'll do the recap. Previously on Dungeons and Dragons, our heroes spent the night in Human Coast's necromancer cave hideout and woke up. There were some discussions of some dreams with individuals, but then there was a rat just hanging out with the party, and the rat decided to jump into Gunthar Rockseeker's clothes. The warlock of the party, Doc, decided to persuade Gunthar to throw his clothes into the fire, which included the map. And then you realized that a rat, you had seen a rat a couple times in your adventure, and it just turned out to be this was the familiar of a Albrecht, um, uh, the glass staff, the wizard glass staff showed up. So the wizard glass staff, of course, was there. Didn't really say much to you, except it seemed to be maybe he was trying to get the map back. He wasn't alone. You encountered some drow. The drow cast darkness and made the battle kind of hard. Doc got stabbed to death. And in the confusion, the wizard Glassstaff drank a invisibility potion, and you don't know where he is currently. You killed all the drow, revived Doc, and we last left. Gunther was really upset that his map had been destroyed, but thanks to Raven's keen mind, he had memorized everything that was on the map. So,
well, we don't know. We don't know that because what's Ben's character's name?
Eric.
Gunther and Herrick convinced each other not to tell us about it.
Oh, great. Yeah.
So we were going to, but we don't actually know. So we don't, yeah.
So you don't know that the map's burned? Is that where it's at? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay. So the map is burned. He is hoping to get it restored by someone who has restoration or lesser restoration, could probably mend the map. But for the most part, your day has just started. You've already killed a bunch of people and taken damage. What do you want to do? This is where we start. We're still in the cave with everyone in there.
So I would not have, overheard anything that Herrick was talking about.
They were speaking in Dwarven. So unless you speak Dwarven,
exactly, that's what it was.
You wouldn't know that, right?
So I'm like, this guy's on my team. He's my partner. We're good to go. I hate him because he's dwarf. I like him because he's on the team. And I'm no wiser to his deception.
All right, guys, this is my Gunther voice, remember. I think we should leave for Fandar so we can possibly meet up with Stilgar. And then we could plan to go to the cave.
I have no objections. Let's
yeah.
Is everyone healed?
No.
I
mean, I'm about half life, but I don't think we can short rest here.
Or that's normal for Doc. I mean, that's normal for you.
Herrick will be like, well, we could. I mean, you guys want to take an hour? We could sit and mend our wounds. That'll let us all maybe recover some hit points, or it's early in the day. I'm not sure I want to use all my spell slots quite yet.
Yeah, I would say then let's short rest, but we should have someone on the watch out. I'm curious, would I be able to short rest and manage to cast my familiar spell at the same time?
How long's your familiar spell take? That's not resting. If you're casting a spell, it's not resting. So
Yeah, it's
you
1
could
hour.
say- yeah, so you could ask everyone, hey, can we wait 2 hours and I can short rest and then I can cast my spell? That's what you would have to do.
Well, it looks like it's after lunch right now. I'm starving.
Plus,
Um,
how often can you cast that spell? It's a ritual, right? But not a daily spell, is it?
I'll have to read it. You guys can keep talking.
All right,
um,
so you're gonna take
I'll just do the short rest for now and then figure that out later.
all right, so you sit around an hour. What do you
Okay.
want? What do you want to do, Raven?
well,
Now,
I was going to go outside the cave.
well, you can if you don't want to do hit dice or anything. But you could go outside the cave and short rest. Now remember, if you want to heal, you can use your hit dice. You have a certain number of hit dice a day. And you
Oh,
just
I never got injured in this next. In
so
this
that you don't need any healing, so you could just go out and guard.
No, yeah, I'm starving, so I actually want to go outside up to the road because if I'm remembering correctly, the road is right outside the cave, and there was a major road, I think down a hill.
It's about 200 yards from the opening of the cave is the major road, and it was a incline up into the cave.
Oh, it's
So
quite a
people at
ways.
the top,
Okay,
people on the top can see way better than below.
okay. People on the top see way better than the people below. So
Usually,
it's a
depending on
hill
the
down to the cave. Okay,
Mhm.
got it. Well, I just want to go out just near the opening, and I'm looking for a rabbit. I'm looking for something that I can possibly
Great, roll a nature check.
nature. I haven't done this one. God, I'm
So
already
for
hitting
the
about a
5th
7.
edition,
Sorry, let John do. Let Greg go first, and then we'll do
It was a low roll. I was just a 7.
a 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so it takes you probably 15-20 minutes to find some game. But you find a rabbit and a pigeon.
All right. Cool. Um, I'm not so fond of pigeons. Had never been like my thing. So, but I do like the rabbit. That's good. But I'll bring it back for everyone.
Right?
And
Raven
yeah.
back with a raven and a pigeon and a rabbit. Doc, what were you gonna say?
per the 5th edition rules, there's no limit on ritual casting.
Great. Just wanted to double check. So,
Yeah, it's good.
did you roll your hit dice for your short rest? Doc or Ragnar, are you gonna roll hit dice?
So I just need to take the short rest to get the action surge back. Not
Oh, you got your
from a-
action. That's all you wanted. You don't need any hit
I didn't
points?
take any damage.
Okay, great. You got your action surge back. That's
Okay,
well,
I healed for 8.
great. Let me just look at. Let me look at Herrick's while we're here. My campaigns. New campaign. Accept all cookies. All right, Herrick. He's got max hit points already, so all right. Okay. We'll go from there.
Says here, I find you can move silently at a normal pace. You find twice as much food while foraging and while tracking creatures. You learn the exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area. Interesting.
Nice.
I'm very thankful that I found the rabbit and the pigeon in such a low roll. guys, we brought back some food. I know we'd have to cook it here in the cave, but I think we could probably get away with, you know, starting a fire and cooking up this rabbit right here. I don't know if you guys like pigeon, but I'm certainly going to try to eat this rabbit.
Well, the good news, well, Gunther's like, well, the good news is the fire is still going. It did burn most of my clothing and yeah, my clothing, just my clothing. So yeah, I kept the fire going. That's good.
Well, right on. Knowing that I was going to be cooking up a rabbit, I just take the stick that I grabbed before I got into the cave, and I skewer this thing, and I set up a nice rotisserie for this unit.
Oh, nice.
So of course I've already taken the skin off, or the hair rather.
Yeah. Okay, so you cooked the meal, you all eat it. Okay. Spend an hour. What do you want to do?
I feel good, refreshed. I'm ready to roll whenever you guys are.
So we gotta go get on a ship, right, to go to the island that Wave Echo Cave is on.
No.
No.
No, we need to go to Fandar to see Stilgar and plan to go to Wave Echo Cave. Wave Echo Cave's here on this island. Just it's been lost, and I, in my map, know where it is.
And for some
Okay.
reason, I kind of recall this exact thing, right? I don't just know the map inside of the cave, but I understand the roads to get there. Is that correct? Or
If you had another map, you could probably figure it out.
okay,
But what you remember is a bunch of symbols, which you don't speak because it's all in Dwarven.
got it.
And you remember kind of like since all the cities' names are in Dwarven, you can't really tell. So you need someone to like translate it basically. But Gunther's like, yeah, we should get back. He like in the hour he kind of like had taken some of the clothing off the drow and is now wearing stuff that doesn't have burn marks in it.
Okay.
He's like, yeah,
We
so,
already searched them, yeah.
yeah, you already took everything from them.
Can I whisper to Herrick? Hey, out of curiosity, can I share some of the sort of the images that I think I can recall from the map? In case at some point maybe you could double check what's being told to us. It may not be important now getting there and seeing Stilgar, but certainly when we get there, is there a way that, or is there a reason you might want to just double check what he's saying to us?
He's like, yeah, I mean, do you remember the map?
I think I do, but it's kind of confusing. I could recall it, but I don't exactly know what some of these symbols mean.
He's like, hey, he pulls out a piece of paper and a pen. He's like, can you draw it?
Okay, I'm trying not to let Gunther. No, what's his name? Yeah.
Gunther.
I mean, I don't want him. I'm not trying to cut him out of it, but necessarily. But I'm just saying. But I'm also not trying to draw attention that he and I are speaking. Eric and I are talking. Like
He's like, okay,
hand me
so he,
something.
like he'll slide you the thing. It's like, yeah, you can do your thing, and then I can take a look.
Yeah, so I write down some of the symbols that I recall seeing of objects or things and features about the cave and the inside, especially near the entrance.
Okay, roll. What would be a good one for this? All right. Roll, do a sleight of hand check. Let's see how well you draw this map.
Ooh. Okay, and I change the die. Come on, baby. Okay, 18 plus 4, 22.
Okay. You pretty
Plus 6. Go ahead.
plus 6? Okay. Well, you're like, it looks like a photocopy to what you recall. So roll a history check.
Oh, this is where I think I suck. Yeah, no bonus. So, all right, come on, purple. Oh, 7. Damn it.
Okay. So you draw like a beautiful, pristine map. You get that and you give it to Herrick. And Herrick looks at it as like, oh, dwarf, oh, your penmanship is really well. I can read this. He's like, oh, look. He's like, there's Fandar. And he's like, oh, it's over on. Oh, and then he's like, oh, there's Wave Echo Cave. And then he's like, oh, but what's he's like, instructions for entrance. Your this part doesn't make a lot of sense. It says yell door rock open. It's kind of broken. This section doesn't really make a lot of sense, but from this I know where to go from Fandar.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to keep you in the loop when
Great. Yeah.
what I may have recalled. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, we'll see this. If this is what's on his map too, then we should be good.
Yeah, I'm just double checking him. I know you trust him. I want to trust him too.
Well, we're business partners now, right? We're gonna get a percentage of the take, but
Yeah, I know he has every interest in getting us in there. I
Is
just don't
every
know
in
when
having
that interest is going to conflict
Yeah.
with our own.
yeah, I know he I think it's smart to be wary. But he has all of the uh I think he is to gain if we are to gain, if you know what I mean.
Sure. That's kind of been my take too. Thanks, Eric.
Okay. And then Gunther's like, oh, okay, so should we go?
I'm ready.
What happened to Jay?
I
Oh.
turned camera off, I think.
Yeah, that could be what it is. Just turn the camera on.
I don't even see his name on there, but
Oh, he's on mine.
okay.
Jay, are you there? Did we lose you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
I'm here.
Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so you leave the cave and do what?
We're gonna start headed to Fandar.
Yeah. Any particular order, gentlemen?
At a brisk pace.
I can lead if you like, or I can stay back.
So you're
Either
a
way.
you're a half day's walk. It would have been a 2-hour ride, but a half day's walk from Fandar.
So like a quarter day jog.
You guys are gonna run?
I'm not going to run if it makes noise.
Nope.
The two dwarves.
kinda-
We're not much of runners.
Okay. Well,
Gunther especially, he's like, yeah, I'm just a guy. I'm not really like an adventurer. at
Not
all.
run nowhere.
I'm just a businessman. I'm not really a runner. So I mean, if that big guy could carry me, that would be great. And he's like
No
pointing at
chance.
Ragnar. Okay, sorry.
I can't think of a reason why we're in a hurry. Is there something I'm missing? We can walk.
Well, I think we're in a hurry because we're worried that the black spider might be at the cave and my brother's there.
But he's going to end up there either way, isn't he?
Well, my brother was already there.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the other.
The black spider? Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
I
What
mean,
is a black spider? Yeah. Assuming he's a spider, maybe. All right, well, let's just walk. I
Yeah,
guess.
it probably has a tattoo.
Yeah, let's just walk.
I'm wondering if man, I have a bad time remembering the character's name. Raven. I'm wondering if Raven should tail in the back just in case we get ambushed by a wizard or something.
Hey, I'm all for it. Working like that. I don't have to be in the front. I do want to just keep a distance. Someone needs to be separated in case we're in trouble. we can ambush those ambushing us.
The only downside I see is like if we walk into a trap or something, you would have been better in the front, but
Perhaps, I mean, as long as we're walking in the forest, I'm really good at this.
Who's
If I notice tracks, if I notice things that stand out, I mean, those are things I'm gonna want to be looking for, and I may be able to share.
well, who would also who would be good to go in the front then? I mean, I this is Herrick talking, just FYI. You know, I
oh, I have an idea. All right,
Mhm.
Raven's gonna lead in the front. Keep an eye out for any dangers. I'm gonna be casting detect magic like every 10 minutes and be in the back.
how long does your detect magic spell take to cast?
Oh,
And is it a ritual? Is it a or is it a verbal or somatic? That's going to determine whether you can walk and do it at the same
oh,
time.
it's verbal and somatic.
Okay, so you actually have to like do like, a bunch of bullshit. So you probably have to stop. And it lasts 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So you'd have to be like, okay, give me a second. And you go, or whatever you're gonna do, or say your stuff. And then you could like start pinging.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
I
know
can
you-
do it. I could do it at will. It doesn't say how long it takes to do, but
I'm just saying you make it, you can't walk and do it at the same time. You'd have to stop.
well, like, how long does it take for me to perform it? Because maybe I just do it and then I jog and catch up.
That'd be fine. I'm happy with that. I would say it would take a minute to cast. Let's just say it's a minute spell. Like it takes a minute to cast it. You're like, Kalima, Kalima, Kalima,
Right?
or
That's what it
whatever.
sounds like to me.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I don't want to like make this too complicated, but we did just get ambushed, so
I know, and it's fresh, and so I'm thinking of these things. I could see it going south, and then it would suck. We're all trapped.
it's basically going to take us like 10% longer to get there. So we'll probably get there place at night, but
Which I love, because I want to travel during the night. But if we're forced to travel during the day, I want to take extra precaution. And so I will go up ahead, gentlemen. I'll be up in front.
The Raven's up in front.
Yeah, comfortable distance,
Okay.
maybe 30 yards, 20 yards.
Okay.
Okay.
So Raven in front. Doc, are you casting your spell?
yes.
Doc's
Yes.
casting the spell every 10 minutes and catching up, running to catch up. And yeah, after about half a day, a little longer, the sun is starting to just go from noon to start to crest downwards. You reach the outskirts of the town of Fandar. You can still see that there is a little bit of smoke coming from the city, still some smoldering ashes, but for the most part, it seems like the vast amount of smoke has been stopped.
If we haven't already, we'll try to avoid the horse stable.
Okay. Okay, you guys walk around so you don't go past the horse stable,
Yeah.
which is the first thing you would have passed. So you come in the other side entrance and go into the city towards the center. You tell me. Or do you want me to remind you what
let's-
Fandar looks like?
Well,
Well, what's his Gunther wants us to go find Stilgarn, right?
Yeah, and so
Oh,
you remember
where is he?
Silgar- he was at the town hall. He had been the acting magistrate after the magistrate was killed by the red bands.
Question.
Yeah,
is-
let's go talk to him.
Let's go pay him a visit.
We also gotta inquire about possible equipment or gold for the journey.
Yeah. I suppose I don't see any problem with this. So we'll walk through the middle of the town.
Do I
Mm.
on our way there? Do I see like any kids or like?
Roll a perception check. Do we lose Doc?
What was that even dark?
Yeah. What happened? Did we lose him?
I don't know, that's my job.
I just shared the map of Fandar, FYI, in the chat.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're back.
You did? Thank
I
you.
have a secret button on
Cool.
my mouse that goes back a tab or goes back a page.
Okay.
Anyways, I was gonna say if there's anybody around town, it looks like they're just kind of like
Ah, cool.
got nothing better to do. I want to hire them.
Oh my god, I've needed this so badly.
I shared the map of Fandar.
Okay, this helps such a great deal. I need this.
Hold on a second. I'll show. Let me do this.
In fact, Tim, the more often you can do this, man, the better.
Yeah.
Well, because I can't
I
see what you see.
I know. All right. So just for all of your knowledge, you can see my pointer, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Tresdor Manor. This is where you went up and the Red Bands area was at. Horse
Got it.
stables are right here. You came in town up this way. So I would have had you like maybe sneak around this way to come in. Notably, this is the shrine. This is the town hall. This is the bar that you hung out with the guy, and his kid was named gosh, I gotta remember all my NPCs. The kid's name was, there were two boys basically in town, right? God, let me think.
Trying to find it.
Look at my notes.
Uh,
Where is it? Where is it?
By the way, we
Okay.
can see everything.
I don't remember.
Thought I had it written down.
The Stonehill Inn is where you stayed.
Oh, there's Pip.
Pip was the kid. Pip, and then the other boy that got kidnapped was named Cod or oh shit, what was his name? Carp. Carp. It was a fish named Carp.
Oh,
So guess what? As you're walking in, you see Pip and Carp playing with each other. Oh,
I want to
stop.
talk to them.
Okay. Oh, hey, mister.
I say some small talk. Say, yeah, how you doing? Blah blah blah. And then
Hey, why do
Like,
you
hey.
say some small talk?
like literally.
Are you like literally?
Small
Yeah.
talk,
Carp's
blah.
like,
all right,
okay.
I tell the kids, hey, I hope you're doing good, but look, I don't have time for small talk.
Oh,
I have a
all right.
job for you. I have a job for you guys though.
A job? We need money.
Yeah. Here's a gold piece each for now.
Oh, yeah. What do you need? A gold piece?
I need you to keep an eye out for anything suspicious, in particular, any mice that seem out of place, any wizards in cloak, anybody who has a glass staff.
Oh, yeah. We know about glass staff.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. And Carp's like, yeah, that guy kidnapped me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll watch out for. We've been watching out for him since we got out. But yeah, you want us to look for mice? We can find you some mice.
No. All right, just keep an eye out for anything suspicious and come find
Oh,
me.
mister, you got it. And for a gold piece, we'll do
Yeah.
whatever you need.
All right, thank you.
All right, hey, Pip, let's go keep our eye out. And Pip's like, yeah, we'll go keep our eyes out.
Yeah, actively go like looking to see if there's anything suspicious.
Look, you want us to look? Okay, we'll go look and keep our eyes out for suspicious mice.
Keep your eyes
No.
in your head.
Suspicious
look
people
around.
too.
People, yeah. And glass staff, we'll look for glass staff. We'll look for a mouse, and we'll look for people. Where are you going to be, mister? We'll
All right.
report back. We'll report back soon.
We're gonna be at the what is it? The town hall? Was it?
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called the town hall. That's where
Yeah.
all the business stuff works.
Yeah. We're gonna be there.
Oh,
All the
cool.
Suckers who pay people gold to find
Yeah.
endless amounts of rats and mice running around.
Hey, I saw a mouse over there like 3 days ago. Let's go look, Pip. And Carp's like, yeah, let's go. And they ran. And they go and they run off. Thank you, mister.
All
Hey,
right.
Doc, maybe a little bit more specific. Like a mouse with a cape. Like something unique. I don't know.
I yell to them as they're running off. Never mind the mouse, just anything else. People suspicious.
Roll a persuasion.
Like someone you don't know, you've never seen in town before.
Persuasion?
Other than us.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. 12?
Better than my sevens.
You yell that at them and they just keep running. They're like giggling and laughing at each other and being like, oh my God, we got gold.
All right.
Man, they're never gonna find rats. They're gonna be fine. They're gonna run out of the gold. They're gonna spend the gold, and then when they need more gold, they're gonna be looking for more rats. I found one.
All right, let's continue.
Gunther's like, okay, so we done paying children. Can we go talk to Silgar?
That's
Yes, let's
exactly what he would say.
So you walk up to the town hall, you see that like you can tell that they've used some magic to fix some of the cracks and the windows look back in place. It looks a little bit better. You walk in, you notice that like the mounds of ash and wood are no longer in the town square. You can see that the Shrine of Luck has been reposted, and you can see Sister Galley is there. And she Sister Galley nods at Raven.
I walk over.
Nope.
She we in like the proximity of each other. She's just saying
Well,
hello.
you guys are walking toward, you're like across the courtyard, right? You'd walk past it. She just sees you specifically, Raven, nods at you.
Cool. I wink at her.
Great.
I think that the gesture is to get my attention, perhaps, or maybe it's a hello. Either way, if this is the direction we're heading, I will head that towards this person.
All right, just out of game, Raven, do you remember why Sister Galley would like nod at you?
Well, because I believe she was a harper.
That's what it's
So-
about. Yeah.
It is more or less to say, "Hi, fellow harper."
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
So then you walk into the town square and you go in, you see the long hallway where there were like beds for the injured. They're no longer, it's empty, no more injured people. You go down the hallway and it's kind of like a judge's stand, right? Where the town magistrate sat with the council. And there you can see Silgar is sitting at the top of the dais or whatever it's called, writing some notes.
We
Silgar!
go to greet him.
And so goes, oh, sir. And he like runs down and he goes and he like walks up to Gunther. It looks like he wants to hug him, but he's awkward and he like just gives him a handshake. He's like, sir, I'm so pleased to see you are alive. Yes, Silgar. yeah, these fine gentlemen saved me. And he's like, so they should be rewarded. And Silgar's like, oh yes, what was the reward? And Gunther's like, well, they're gonna be my partners at the cave. But I think they need some money to buy provisions, possibly. And Silgar's like, well, okay. And he's like, here, and he pulls out a sack and he hands you a little sack of coins to Herrick. He gives it to Herrick. And Herrick opens it up and goes, oh, wow, there's 80 gold here.
You're 320
Alright.
light there, Silgard.
Well, wait, we were supposed to give 400?
Yeah, you were going to give us 5, and you already gave us 100 of it.
Is that what we said?
That's what we said.
Oh, okay. And then he's like, okay. And so then he's like, oh, sorry, I forgot. Okay. So then he's like, okay, well, the town's still rebuilding. Can I give you half now and half after you get back from the cave? Unfortunately, like this will really put a damper on our restoration process here at the town. Would you be willing to accept half now and half later?
Except
Absolutely.
being thrown out the nearest window.
I could give you 300. We just
I think
like,
I'm gonna chime in. I would say, okay. I think we can take that, and we'll all keep,
yeah. It's
communicating under
necessary.
good faith.
Yeah, I absolutely am not trying to stiff you. It's just whether or not we can build the orphanage back or not. So here's 300. He gives you the 300.
Okay, what I would like to say then, to Ragnar is, hey man, if it matters that much, you can have mine. Like, I can get mine after, if there's anything left.
All right,
Okay.
so
I would
Herrick,
like to split that gold immediately.
well, Herrick splits it into 4. And goes like, and he gives his portion to each one of you get
62.
62, and he gives the extra one to Ragnar.
Or wait, are we doing 4 into 300?
300 into 4.
Okay, that's
So it would be 75 each. So each get 75.
So I just got 75 gold?
You got 75 gold unless Ragnar accepts your offer.
Okay,
Keep your
you
share.
can have my 75.
No, you can have your share. I just wanted politician boy to know we were keeping an eye on it.
Well, I think he's making, Ragnar, don't get me wrong. It's not that I wish to shortchange anyone or allow this person to walk on us. But if he's right and
I'm not trying. He's like standing there.
being honest, I'd say in front of him, then why would I want to stand in the way in impeding some orphanage? He's
Yeah,
killing-
this is an honest mistake on my part, miscommunication. I couldn't remember what we had said. I'm happy Gunther's back. And Gunther's like, yes, Silgar, we need to speak. And then he's like, and so he takes Silgar and walks away from you all while you're divvying up the money.
what else is going on in the room? Is it just other random people talking, nothing of importance?
Yeah,
Like,
if you want to
Good question.
roll a persuasion check, you can see there's other people that are in robes, and some people that look like there's like construction plans going on, like they're still in the process of rebuilding the town in areas of importance. You feel free, it's all dwarves. Silgar's the only human. They're all dwarven people here.
I want to try to do a perception check and try to find someone who seems to have the most knowledge of what's going on in the town
Sure.
in terms of like
Roll a
talking
perception,
By their appearance?
Doc. Roll a perception check, Doc.
By their
Fuck,
appearance.
dude. Never
He's
mind.
looking for a librarian.
Doc, you look around and you see you are fairly you might be a little bit racist because all the dwarfs look exactly the same to you. You can't tell any of them apart. You're like, oh, they all look
right.
equally. They, in fact, you're like, oh, there's one that looks the most in charge, and you walk up to them, and what do?
Well, can I realize that I have no idea who?
You walked
in
up
charge?
to the dwarf that you think is the most in charge.
Okay, and what do? Uh-oh. Here we go. Do it.
Uh,
I poke him in the belly.
hey, I'm looking for someone who knows all the information going through this town. Would you be that person?
Herrick looks up at you and goes, well, I think I know as much as you know about this town.
What?
The hell, Herrick? Why are you tricking me like that?
What? You walked up to me.
All right,
What?
I'm gonna go to Raven and be like, hey man, I can't tell who from who, and I can't really hear.
Racist.
I can't.
Also, I do want to point out, remember, Herrick is still recovering from the acid burns that are all over his face. So he looks like obviously different than any other dwarf.
Oh my gosh. Is that bad? Oh man, I feel terrible and I hate him at the same time. Like kind of. Doc, dude, what I see what you're trying to do. We're trying to find somebody who's knowledgeable here, huh?
I'm trying to utilize a network to our advantage. So I
Well,
need.
you know what? As a member of the Harpers, maybe we utilize another Harper.
That's a great idea. I
I
really
know
like
that I
that.
can count on.
So okay, so what was that girl's name?
Sister
God damn it.
Galley.
Thank
Sister
you.
Sorry.
Galilee?
Yeah, why would I tell you? You guys should remember.
Galley
Okay.
or
All right, I explained to him, hey, because we keep having run-ins with that glass staff, I think we need people keeping an eye out and getting us info so we can somehow just have some way to keep
Yeah.
an eye out if this guy's like around or whatever. But
I hear you. I have to say, Doc, I would not only trust her, but I would also trust that she would be the most vigil.
let's go talk to her and see if
walk-
there's a network that we can leverage.
Yeah, I think it would be wise if we start with her at the very least.
I almost feel like I remember saying there wasn't a lot of Harpers, but I still
Right.
think we should ask.
There may not be, but I know that she would, I feel as though she would be aware of things that changed and things that are going on and be able to continually be that set of eyes and ears where we are not able to do that as easily. And we haven't been here.
So while you're speaking, Silgar and a dwarf walks back up to you. Hey, Doc, roll a persuasion check or a perception check.
I'm not good at those.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
I know.
matter. It doesn't make it fun.
17.
Oh,
yeah.
something about it. Maybe it's the clothes you recognize. Oh, this is Gunther, not just a random dwarf. But you're like, oh, Gunther and Silgar walk back to the group. Gunther goes, so I think the plan is tomorrow morning we'll head to Wave Echo Cave. So you all can spend the rest of the day gathering equipment. Silgar says that there's very there's not a lot of equipment and stuff here. They said they did get a shipment in at the line coasters. Got some fresh supplies. So that might be the Lion Shield coaster might be the place to check out. Otherwise, let's meet here this evening and have dinner. We can go over the plan.
Okay. All right.
And so
Let's.
like, yes, is there anything else I can help you with, sirs? We can
I'll be back.
you can either sleep in one of the inns, or we can happily set up the cots here in the town square if you want to do that.
I like the inn. I really like the inn where Pip was staying, or we met him. If we could stay there, I would be for that. Unless Herrick or Ragnar, you guys have an objection. If there's some better
Yeah.
plan.
And works
Yeah.
for me.
Herrick's like, sure, yeah. We can go talk to our buddy at the inn.
Yeah. In fact, I've got a lot of gold burning a hole in my pocket. I really don't have any use for it. So I'd really like to donate some of this to them and kind of bring them into the fold to help us out and keep that communication going. So let's head over there. If that's the plan.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna go talk to the
Oh.
harbor though.
Yes, yes. We can unload all of our stuff and kind of
And we should probably go check out the shop if they got some more supplies. They might have, I don't know, healing potion or
Lion's Coast.
Lion Shields coaster. I
Lion's
think.
Coast. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm sure there's some things that we could use, and I don't know among our magic wielding, people here, what kind of material things they might need, but maybe that's a place to find it too. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'll go.
Are we going to talk to that lady?
Yeah. So we would like to go talk to the Harper. We also want to go to Lion Shield's Coast. I
The
think
Harper is here in the town hall, right? Because we passed her.
Yeah. If you bring up the map, I wish I could do it. But
If you look at the map, if you walk and go to the right, you can see that Shrine of Luck. That's where she was standing.
Oh,
It's that little like U-shaped thing.
Mhm.
But right across the area is Lion Shield's Coaster, which is the shop. Also downtown, there used to be like carts and stuff where there were just a bunch of vendors selling a bunch of stuff, but it still hasn't come back.
oh, Lion Shield Coaster.
Yeah.
Okay, and is that like diagonally? Is that large building diagonally from where we are at in the inn to the southwest?
Here, I'll show you. Hold on.
It looks like a very large building.
All right. This is the town hall.
Yep.
This one right here is Lion Shield Coaster, which is connected to a different, like this is all their storage and stuff. It's a bigger one. This is actually the building that you tried to climb up on and fell off of.
Yes, I recall this perfectly.
This is the shrine.
Yep,
And these
yep.
were the buildings that like the archers were shooting you on.
But one of those was the town hall.
Yeah, this was the town hall, remember?
Yeah.
And Raven climbed up and killed the guy from behind.
Yep.
This is
That's
the
in.
this is Stonehill Inn. And yeah, just a bunch of other houses and stuff. Most notably, here's the farm that Carp was from, the Aldine farm.
Okay.
Where you met his wife. Here's the
There's
horse
Aldine farm. Yep.
stable. Yep. And I don't believe you went anywhere else except for Tresdor Manor up here. And when you guys went through you snuck in the back way up here.
Love it. This map is so helpful. Right on. Okay. So I would like to, I would assume, guys, that we're ready to head out to go see if we can find a Sister Galley. And
Yeah, let's do that, and then let's go to the store.
Okay, last we saw her was in the,
So you step out of the town hall and you look immediately to the right and you can see that she's just like adjusting stuff at the shrine. You can still see just moving some rocks and stuff, but then mostly standing out there with prayer pamphlets, like always, like you had noticed before.
okay.
Raven,
I'd
you
like
understand
to,
what I'm trying to like
okay.
get us, right? Is like a network looking out for any information or suspicious activity related to glass stuff.
Yeah, she would love to help us out. Trust me,
Okay,
she would love to
I'll
help
let you
me.
do all the talking then.
Okay, excellent.
As you're
Um,
walking there, two little dwarven children come running up to Doc. Mister, look, we found it. And they give you something, Doc.
Here we go.
Do I need to perceive that it's a rat?
They're like, look, we found this mouse.
No,
And they give you like
Yeah.
like fairly decomposed mouse carcass.
I tell him, never mind about the mice. I misspoke.
Oh,
Only keep your ears open for anything regarding suspicious people or glass staff. You know, we're basically trying to find glass staff or any evidence of him being anywhere. So just
okay.
use your creative minds and keep an eye
So
out for any.
are you going to give us another gold piece then?
That was for like at least a couple days worth of work. Come on.
Oh,
If we're
okay.
still around, we'll give you more.
So you don't want
Hang
any
on.
more mice.
No.
Carp is like, "Ugh," and he like drops like like 6 mice out of his pocket. Phil is just like sitting at it. He's like, oh man. All right, well, okay, mister. Thanks anyway. We'll let you know, I guess. If we hear anything. And they like kind of walk off.
All right.
This kid is gonna be rich. He was never gonna forget this for the rest of his life.
All right.
He's heavy depression, bummed out right
Okay. So we continue on and we walk up to Sister Galley.
Sister Galley, of course, remember, is another human. Long silver locks, wearing a green robe, like almost like a monk. Looks like a monk, has a rope tied around the waist, and she, seeing you walk up, walks immediately up to Raven and flashes her Harper symbol quickly and then recovers it.
Mm.
How are
I
you?
assume that's a gesture. If it is, if I have a symbol readily, I would do the same. If not, in
You do.
response,
They
I
gave you
say,
one. They gave you one. You have a symbol.
is it like a necklace?
It was
I
a
couldn't
pin.
recall.
It was
A
a
pin.
pin.
Excellent. So I peel back that section of my robe.
Ah. And she like nods and says, "Yes. How have you been?"
Busy, extremely busy, and putting out fires, so to speak. And
Well, we definitely been doing that here, putting out fires.
yeah, I thought that was fitting to say because I know that we all have. But I need your help. In spite of all the challenges that you've gone through here, it seems as though we are a little weary about who may be coming and going in the town uh, right now. And we're requesting that your assistance in helping us to do as you've been doing, but communicate with me in some way as soon as you might find someone that you never seen here before, person that or people that stand out as again like you're familiar with doing, someone that just doesn't seem like they have goodwill, um, something nefarious, something where you feel that uneasy and you it's
Hmm.
not, it doesn't make you feel comfortable. They don't make you feel comfortable. People or a person that stands out to you would be helpful to know about.
Yes. Well, as far as we've been in focusing on the rebuilding of the town, And just notably, and I'm happy to share this information, we've had really only one major visitor to the town, which was, of course, from the port city, um, who delivered, well, Neverwinter's port city, right? So Neverwinter, they resupplied a couple of the shops here in town with supplies since we had been, since the red bands stole everything. Also notably, the merchant who did the deliveries mentioned that the Flower Maiden had set port from the city, which was something we were keeping note of, the comings and goings of the major coastal travel. That means we're probably about 5 days away from the next major transportation vessel checking in.
Okay, so another shipment, cargo or some kind is coming in the next 5 days.
Yeah, cargo or people, really since our world is mostly islands, other than magically or in the sky, they could fly in, right? But ships are the major method of travel here. So we don't expect to see new folk on the island, at least for 5 days.
Okay, yeah, thank you. That's helpful. I look to Doc and say, um, have I missed anything? Is there anything that you would like to discuss with Sister Galley?
Is there any additional harpers on the island that we can alert to be keeping an eye out for suspicious activity related to Glassstaff? Or that could?
Unfortunately, you're looking at all the harpers on the island currently.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, this is a lower level post. And that's why I was happy to recruit our friend here, Raven.
Do you know of any people associated with criminals in the town?
The red bands, of course, Glassstaff, the wizard.
Maybe like lesser criminals,
Like pickpockets and stuff.
Yeah.
I watch my wallets around that Pip child over there, but he's still learning. So, but otherwise, not necessarily, not as far as I know.
Okay, never mind then. I appreciate your help.
I
I
The
think
last thing I'd like to say is, how will we be in communication other than through an occasional, us occasionally stopping by? Is there any other way we can communicate? I can't think of anything.
Well, letters work, messages work, sending. This is a spell that you could ask a wizard to send a message. But realistically, as of right now, our ability to message is low. I'm in communication with the Harper Network and get updates maybe once a month. But just look for the signs. If you leave this island, of course, look for the signs. There's Harpers on every island. And some, a lot, and some not so much.
Okay. Maybe for rapid communication, we could utilize Pip, of all people, to relay some messages if something's urgent. Let's see if we can trust the two boys to help us stay in communication. Maybe if you
Personally, as a Harper, I think utilizing youth in a mission such as this is way too risky. There's plenty of adults here in town that we could pay if we wanted them to do things. I think endangering children isn't the Harper way.
yeah, you may have a point. the boys just seem to want to both make money and be helpful. But you're right.
Yeah, they definitely want to make money. I don't know how much helpful they really are, in my opinion. But you know, when
Yeah,
we're
maybe that's
when we're
me.
young, we're full of piss and vinegar, right?
Yeah. Okay, well, fair enough. Trying to figure out how to utilize these kids since they want to be so helpful. But anyway, thank you. I'll check in maybe in the next day,
Great.
tomorrow.
Let me know if I can do anything. Otherwise, I'll be here at the shrine.
Okay, excellent. Look, I know money doesn't mean a whole lot to you, but I have 5 gold here I'd like to give to you in case you need anything.
That would mean a lot to our cause, brother. Thank you.
Terrific. All right, I'll do that.
She
Thank
like
you.
you give it to her and she puts it in her robe and says, "Thank you, brother. This will mean a lot."
Excellent. You're welcome.
All right. Let's go get some equipment if we can.
Excellent. Then we just walk across the courtyard over to what is it? Coaster?
Lion
Lion-
coaster,
Lion-
shield coasters.
Lion Shield Coasters. That's it.
This was the place that you delivered the stuff that you found to. Remember?
Gotcha. Yes, it is when we initially got here.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. We walk over to the coaster
All right.
and we look for the owner. Or
Is
at
this
least-
this is the dwarf owner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Herrick is gonna be the buyer for us. But
So there's a lady dwarf sitting behind. You can see that like the shop looks better, but there's definitely less wares in there. And she's at the behind, like hitting a piece of armor with a hammer.
okay, I asked Herrick to ask about any magical equipment, potions, or medium
walks
armor
up.
that's better than a studded leather.
Herrick walks up and like speaks to her in Dwarven, and she like smiles at him and says something, and then notices the rest of you and quickly goes and switches the common. And who are these three?
Hello, nice to see you again. We're here just to shop your store. Hope you're doing well. You're looking lovely today.
I'm Raven.
Hmm.
Yeah, it should be.
She's like, and then Herrick's like, yeah, don't mind them. I'll deal with you. And oh, do you have any new wares? And she's like, yeah, we got some healing potions. I got 3 healing potions. I got a scroll of lesser restoration. I have some studded armor, and basic adventuring supplies, rope and provisions. What are you looking for?
I nudge Herrick and I whisper, any potions of fireball would be great.
You want a potion of fireball? Is what Herrick
Potions,
said.
scrolls, anything that puts some fire.
He's like, I don't think there's such a thing as a potion of fireball, and he's like, do you have a scroll of fireball? And she's like, no, we got scroll of restoration, and I got a scroll of gust.
The potion of fireball is alcohol.
Yeah, fireball. Yeah, you want? I got some alcohol if that's what you
That's
want.
at the end. That's
I can definitely have some fireball if you want some cinnamon whiskey. That works.
You said studded leather, right? That's the same as what I have already, I think. Right?
Yeah, I got
Oh
stuck.
yeah,
with
it is.
leather.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Ragnar, is there anything of interest here to you? I mean, there must be something there.
I don't think so.
I know that you have a trident that has a slight deficiency. I wonder if there's a better one.
Or why don't we just we'll say we get them all sharpened here, because everybody's is kind of dulled from the thing.
I think his is permanently dulled. Am I wrong?
The trident?
His trident does have a -1 because the acid ooze disintegrated it. His armor was affected, but he got brand new armor after that battle off of one of the orcs that had the same type of armor he's wearing. So your trident is actually at a -1. Um,
Okay.
and she overhears you saying that, and she's like, "Well, we don't have any tridents, but I have some javelins, or a spear."
Hmm. It's interesting. I don't know how they compare in damage. What would you say, Ragnar? Or something like
That's
that.
what I'm looking.
Okay.
I would
Right
like
ahead.
some healing potions if nobody else needs them, or
I second that, brother. Um, for you and maybe myself.
I need at least one. I'd be down to take two, but one I'd be happy with. How many do you have, Raven?
Oh, I have, according to my inventory here, one.
She's like, "I have 2 potions of healing, and I have 1 potion of great or healing."
Yeah, I have a potion of greater healing. I got to be honest with you. I've been reluctant to use it.
Okay, I whisper to Herrick, hey, I'd like to buy a potion of healing and greater healing. Can you make that happen? I'll pay you back.
So Herrick says that to her, and she goes, well, potions of healings are 50 gold, and greater healings are 150 gold."
Oh, oh. I visibly keel over a little bit, bending over, grabbing my stomach. Oh, that really hurts. That's a bit steep. Wow.
So 200 total. Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing you can do for a group of people that are here to help your town, keep your
Hmm.
business alive.
Okay. Since you talked to her, she's gonna say, "Yeah, no, it's 75 gold
Here
and
we
200
go.
gold."
I walk away. I walk away. I just turn. I just walk.
I
There's nothing I
whisper
can
to I whisper to Herrick, get the potions, please.
So Herrick puts his hand out to you for the money.
Okay, I'm gonna give him 100 gold and a pearl, which is worth 100.
Ooh, nice. I'll never
And
do anything with that.
he's like, "Okay, so," and they talk in Dwarven. She nods. She gives him 2 potions of healing and 1 greater potion of healing for all of that.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I'll give one regular potion to Raven. Jay, did you want one?
I have 2 potion of healing already.
Does Herrick need one? But I don't know what Herrick's equipment is or his inventory.
Let me look.
Yeah, my reaction will be dependent upon this inventory right here. Let's check.
All right, so Herrick. Let's look at your inventory, Herrick. Uh, I don't see any he has 1 potion of healing.
Okay, then I'll give him a
He's
second.
also a healer. I want to let you know that.
What did you say?
I look at Doc, Bud. We're trying to give potions of healing to a healer.
All right, I'll keep it then. It's a good point. But
All right.
sometimes he runs out of slots and needs to heal another way. But
I feel you.
he
And you
he
have
has
it.
one for now. If he needs more, I'll trade him later.
It's not a dwarf elf thing, okay? It's purely.
She goes,
strategic.
okay, do you guys need anything else?
I say nothing.
Nope, I'm good.
I don't even say that.
Unless she knows somebody else selling a trident in town.
Tridents look awesome. I love tridents.
Trident in town. She's like, I doubt Barthen's gonna have it at his shop. I would try Coastal City, to be honest, for a fishing weapon like that. So
Ooh, that's a good piece of advice. I look at Ragnar and say, hey, Ragnar, if she has anything like a magical bow or magical arrows, perhaps you could ask her, knowing she can hear me, perhaps you can ask her if she could part from some of that.
You could part with some of it. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Think of it in terms of like ranged attacks that an elf would use who owns a bow.
Okay.
I mean, it'd be nice to have some really cool arrows that can do awesome stuff, like range attacks that do area of effect damage. Metaphorically speaking.
like standing there listening to you talk to Ragnar and goes like, yeah, I got a magic arrow.
Yeah. She wants to shove that
She
magic
holds
arrow
up,
in my
she,
ass.
she
Ragnar.
reaches from under and she pulls up one arrow. And
Is-
you can see that the tip is like yellow and it seems to have like a staticky feel, like almost like sparks like jump off of it every now and then. She's like, I got a lightning arrow.
Ragnar could see me just slightly tear up with happiness.
Raven, is this the area you're looking for?
And I try to hold back my excitement and I say, yes, I think that's exactly what I was asking for.
200 gold.
Jesus.
Thanks, but no thanks. What other ranged weapons do you have?
Uh, she's like, oh, I got these spears and javelins that I showed you already. I got some normal arrows too.
I look at her. Are you just going to hate elves your entire life? Is that what you're going to do?
The answer is
All right.
yes.
And then she goes like, for you, 250.
All right. I'm
She's like, 200
I
for him.
look at her.
That's
I'm
a
leaving.
that's
I'm
a
leaving. You
good
lost.
price.
You did
That's
nothing
a
now.
good, that's a
I'm
good
out.
price for a magic arrow. You know, magic arrows are expensive.
But you have to understand what we're trying to do for your town.
Yeah. 250.
Damn it. Didn't work.
I'm good. Coast City's a different city though, right? It's not another just
Neverwinter is the coastal city of the island. Yeah, where the big port is.
okay. Which is where
I
the
mean, I
flower
can't
bait
even
ship is.
convince her. There is no chance of a die roll. There is no.
You want to, yeah, you can absolutely try a persuasion check on her.
It's not deception, correct? It would be a persuasion.
Yeah,
Persuasion. Yep.
charmer. You can try and charm her.
God, my charisma sucks. I need a 20.
I think I should try the persuasion check.
Okay, but you can do it after me because I want to work on this skill. Okay. Oh. 9. That's the modifier. 10
Okay.
minus 1.
Oh, great. Oh, good point. 300.
Here we go. I'm done.
Price is going the wrong direction.
I leave.
Should I try
I go outside.
intimidating her or deceiving her?
I walk outside and just wait. It's over for me. Can't get anything out of her.
I'm gonna intimidate her. I'm gonna be like, I don't like the way you're talking to my friends, and I think you need to settle down a little bit and be a bit more reasonable. And yeah, does that work as intimidation?
Sure.
pretty
Intimidation
pretty-
check.
pretty mellow intimidation, but
It'd probably mean a lot more if it was coming from Harry.
18,
Mm.
11 plus 7.
Ooh, you're making him think. A +7?
Whatever, dude. A
She goes-
stubborn,
She goes,
stubborn
okay,
champion.
I think we're done from here. And
Yep,
she
we're
puts
done.
she puts a lightning arrow under there and be like, thank you for your patronage. She says, turns to Eric, thank you for your patronage. Let me know if I can do anything else. I've got this lightning arrow.
I yell from outside the door. Some kind of boots of stealth?
500 for the arrow.
I knew it.
All right. Well, I'm done.
I'm done. I'm out.
Okay. So yeah, and Herrick walks out too and goes, yeah, all right. Well, that worked out about as well as I expect. Do you guys want to go check in the inn, or do we want to go look at the other place and see if they have anything of worth?
I'm up for checking the other place because I'm never coming back here again. I mean, you guys might as well just send Herrick in, or yes, Herrick in every time and only Herrick, and let him formulate that relationship. But otherwise, I have no business being in that place. Let's go.
Next
Okay.
shop.
So then this one, of course, is Barthen's Provisions, which is actually down out. If you go south, it's that square one on
Like
the
southwest, sort of.
yeah, southwest. It's the blue one with this thing. Yeah, what's going on? Okay. And that's
Gotcha.
Barthen's Provisions, and that's an older dwarven man is there, and his name's Barthen.
Oh God, he probably remembers the dwarf, elven, dragon wars of yesteryear.
Ah, it's those fellows who helped save the city.
Oh, there we go.
Hello. He's like sweeping the porch off, like, hello. Do you need some wares?
I'm gun shy. Do not approach. I stand in the back.
What you got for sale?
We just got some some new wares, interesting things. I haven't really got to inventory it yet. Maybe we could go look through it together. What do you think?
Sure. Let's go.
You notice he is just talking to Herrick. Herrick goes,
Excellent.
yeah, let's go in. So they walk in. He's like, come on, I'll fix you some tea.
So is he just inviting him, and or are we all? Is he inviting us
Along for the
all?
ride?
Eric and him walk inside. What do you guys do?
Follow?
Okay, so you guys come in. Old man walks. He's like, okay, let's have some tea, and then we can look to see what I got. And then he goes over and he gets to like a big jug and he pours it into a cup and he takes it over to Herrick, and he pours another one and he starts sipping, and it's very, very, very strong, like whiskey. And he goes, yeah, let's see what I got. And so he goes behind the counter. He's like, here's the new stuff. And he's like, looks like I got a potion of fire resistance. Looks like I got let's see, this is a scroll of lesser restoration. I also got, look at this.
Oh,
It's a trident. and he like pulls out this like trident that's like especially shiny for some reason. Um, and then
I have to ask something afterwards.
hold on one second, buddy. And then he's going to let's roll a magic table and just see what we get.
Oh, I love it.
All right.
Rando.
All right. He's like, I also got one of these. And he pulls out this sack. And he's like, yeah, bag of holding.
Oh,
Store lots of stuff in this.
I'm super excited.
I also got
Yeah.
normal stuff if you want, but anything interesting here?
What's the bag cost?
Sorry, what?
What if you don't? I said nothing. Excuse me.
Hey, are you gonna role play for Herrick, Tim? Because like some
Herrick
important
did.
stuff. Important. I meant to ask them at the last store, but there's some important things, right?
Well, Herrick will definitely I can definitely role play as Herrick and the guy, but Herrick's only gonna do what y'all tell him or whisper to him.
Well, there's a certain something that I'm not supposed to know about that he does know about, and
Okay.
people happen to be selling a solution.
I know.
Makes this very difficult for Tim.
I mean, you know,
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see. So he's looking directly at Herrick. Y'all interested in any of these things?
yes. I want all the magic stuff. So that's like bag of holding and a lesser restoration.
Uh,
I love it.
who do you say that to?
I love it.
I tell Herrick, hey, I want all that magic stuff.
Eric goes, hey, we want all the magic stuff. He's like, whoa, you guys got a lot of money, huh? All right. Well, of course. Let's see. We got here a potion of fire resistance. I'll give that you're a dwarf. I like you. I think I'd probably 50 gold.
Okay. Tell
Okay.
him to.
All right. The potion of less, or actually the scroll of lesser restoration. 100 gold.
Okay.
Right. This
When this is
trident.
all over, I need to ask: did we purchase anything from the other place? And if we did, who gets what when we're all done with all this? Because I'm a little lost. Sorry.
Well, I'm buying this stuff. This is mine.
Understood.
bought-
And that's what I'd like to understand.
You bought
too,
healing potions, right?
with
Yes.
the last place we were at. Like, did
Yeah.
anyone get anything at the last place, and then who got whatever we paid for, or they paid for it? Like, am I making sense? Feel like we purchased something,
We only bought potions, and I divvied it out a little bit.
but who got them?
Actually, I think I got them all
You
because
kept them all.
Okay,
nobody
that's all I wanted to know.
asked for them.
Moving on. Sorry, Tim.
Yeah, because you said you had a regular and a greater, right? So
I have 2 regulars.
I don't have a regular. I have a grader, and I've been reluctant to use it because it's a grader.
okay, well here I'll give you one of mine, my lessers, the regulars.
Yeah, we can get offline. We'll do that later. Sorry.
Well, just adjust it now while I'm role playing.
Done.
Okay,
Eric,
Tim.
can you ask him how much he wants for that trident?
Yeah. This trident's worth. Herrick says that to him. He like literally won't talk to any of you. FYI.
Yeah, that's why I talked to Herrick.
And so Herrick goes like, "How much for the trident?" And he's like, "Well, you see this special trident? It's the trident of return." He's like, "Watch," and he like throws it, and it lands, and then pops back into his hand. He's like, "Pretty cool, huh?" He's like,
What?
200 gold.
Um,
And then he's like,
Ragnar, I've got 70 gold if you need it.
and of course, here's the bag holding, probably the most valuable thing in this whole place. And he's like, "Watch this," and he takes all those items and he puts them into the bag holding. And he's like, "Pretty cool, huh?" And he pulls them all out, and he's like, 2,500 gold.
I'll
Yeah,
buy it.
What? What, on credit? Yeah, actually, does he have credit? We never asked. Hang on a second.
I asked Herrick to ask him how much change he has.
Oh my gosh, he's loaded. Ragnar, I take that back. I don't have 70 gold for you.
You guys didn't hear me say that. I'm whispering it to Herrick.
Oh,
Herrick
Ragnar, I
goes-
got 7 gold for you if you need it.
Here goes, "Do you have enough change?" And he's like, "What? We can make it work." What do you mean change? Do you have enough gold?
I whisper to him, does he have
You're not gonna kill him, right?
22,500 gold pieces and change?
What?
What?
You oppressor. You have all the cash?
I'm serious. Herrick has to ask that.
Eric asked that, and he's like, "What the hell? What? I mean, he's like, what do you got? What do you got that that's worth 5,000 gold?"
All right.
Oh.
I'm just gonna try and take control here. I'm gonna kind of intimidate and persuade or whatever the shopkeeper and be like, look, I'm essentially gonna buy your entire inventory right now, or I'm gonna have some credit with you because I don't have change and I have a ruby that I want to use to buy his stuff, but you're gonna have a lot of stuff left over, so
Oh,
I need some gold change returned. And then I
For
need you
credit
to
on the
remember who
sale?
I am because I'm going to be coming back for more stuff. And if you don't uphold your end of the bargain, we're going to be taking this to City Hall. And I want a receipt as well.
Do you roll
wait,
your
he's an old timer. He's not gonna work like that. He's not
roll
gonna
your
work like that.
persuasion check?
He's gonna he might actually like a handshake.
Roll a 12.
He's like, "Yeah, right. Show me that." He like for the first time looks at you. He goes, "Yeah, right. Show me that ruby."
I show him a ruby.
"May I assess it?"
Wow.
Yeah, sure. You keep it here on the table. And yeah, I hand it to him and I'm watching him closely.
You can see that he's like doing like check magic or like he's he's like,
Wow.
"All right, great. So you want to buy my shop?"
Yes.
I'll buy the, what was it, 2,500 was the cost. So we'll get all that stuff.
Well, it was
And-
2,500 for the bag, and he's like, the trident was 200, and he's like, the spell is 100, and this is 150, so it's about 3,000. I could throw in anything else you'd like? You want some? He like pours you some of the whiskey, and he's like, "Yeah, yeah."
Hey.
You want,
Well,
Wait,
I'll
can
give
I-
him 3,000. We'll give him the ruby. I'll say that's 3,000. I need as much gold and change as you can give me right now.
No, we don't want to carry that. Look, hang on. Look,
What do you mean? We got a bag of holding. We can carry whatever the fuck we want.
right, but still, let's just slow down. Here, look, we don't want him to leave his shop. We don't want him to sell his shop. We want things to go as they've been going and utilize this place, don't we? I mean,
Yeah.
this is pretty valuable. I get it. You're about to run into even more riches
okay.
if that's what you're after.
He's
But-
like, "How about this? How about this? Seems like you're on an adventure. I can help you procure some horses that you don't outright. Maybe a wagon. You want a wagon as well.
I think that's
Yeah.
wise.
And I'll give you provisions for 10 days journey." And he's like, "Hell, you guys want a lightning arrow? I could go buy one from the other shop and throw that in as well." Um,
Man,
all right.
This ship travels fast, I gotta tell you.
How much gold do you have on you right now?
I got 50 gold here in the shop.
Fuck.
It's nothing. Like, that's just
you keep-
nothing.
The credit
is-
here, and you come back, and in 5 days I'll have more stuff. We can divvy it out or figure it out. I
I
can
think that's
liquidate this
Okay.
ruby, and when you come back, I can have enough gold to give you your 1,000 gold.
So you're
Now,
saying with
there's
all
two-
that stuff, I'll get 1,000 gold back?
Yeah.
There's just one caveat to this. What if he leaves town and takes all this stuff with him?
He's gonna.
Or he leaves town. Is that ruby worth everything in this place? And then some? He's a
No,
dwarf.
it's worth
I
more than
don't
what he's
trust him.
offering. But
Happy to give you the less value when you come back. I just don't have it on me right now.
that's fine. Consider this is obviously an act of
Trust?
what's the word? Generosity. But that's fine. Let's get all that stuff. You get us the arrow.
Okay. He's like, "I'll be right back."
I'll take
I
the
want more
50
than one
gold
arrow. Hang
that
on a
you
second.
have.
You guys wait
I
here.
want
I'll
more
go
than
get
one
that.
arrow. There's got to be something other than a single arrow. We want bows. We want swords. We want magical items that are going to benefit us on this journey, which will benefit you and this town in the long run.
Do you have
Not
anything
just
else?
a one-shot
All right,
deal.
this is all my magic. Let me go to the next store. I'll buy whatever magic she's got.
Okay.
Uh,
I think yeah.
I'll come
that's fine.
back. So he
Well,
walks.
send
there.
Eric.
He walks slowly. It's about a half an hour. He returns. He's like, "Okay, so I cleared her out on credit. I got this lightning arrow. She had a scroll of lesser restoration, and she also had a scroll of gust. This all combined is probably worth about 500 gold."
Okay, I'll take the scroll of gust.
Doc? Are you just taking all of it?
No, everybody's taking the things that they wanted.
That's
That's
right.
fine.
All right,
Scroll of
Ragnar,
Gust.
you have a trident of return now. It's basically the normal stats of a trident, except when you throw it, instead of having to go get it, you can
Magically comes back.
magically it'll come back to your hand.
Nice.
So I'm getting an arrow of lightning.
A
Like
lightning
bolt.
arrow for Raven. You also have 2 scrolls of lesser restoration. You have a potion of fire resistance, and
Raven needs that.
Thanks.
that
It's true.
was it, right?
So Raven,
Okay.
you're taking that potion? That's fine if you want it.
Wait. Gentlemen, I don't want to take anything you don't want to give me.
I was just being a smartass since he set himself on fire once upon a time.
Well, damn near. Potion of fire resistance. Potion of lesser.
I read my dragonborn friend. Are you interested in that horse and wagon? Like I said,
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to haul out a bunch of
horses,
stuff, I'm
4
sure.
horses in a wagon, or you want 5 horses in a wagon?
Do we want a wagon? I don't know.
No wagon. Just be
I'm
4
kind of getting the feeling that we're gonna need to be hauling out some heavy things
Yeah,
I have
I
a
think we get the wagon.
from a cave.
Okay.
Because
we'll-
we got, if nothing else, we can throw Gunther in the back of it and drag him along.
Hey, that's good.
we're probably gonna lose it and the horses, but that's fine.
Yeah, well, you know.
You know what? I thought the same thing, but with your ruby, we can spend as much as we want.
Okay. So basically, when you come back, I'll get you 1,000 gold.
That's
Sound-
fine.
Sound like a deal?
Yeah.
He goes, cheers. And he like wants to drink the whiskey with you.
All right. Yeah. Cheers.
And he puts his hand out for the ruby.
Oh, yeah. I give it to him. Wait, I want a receipt. Where's my receipt?
Oh yeah, do that. And he's like, he hands it to you. You can't read it.
I show it to what's his name?
It's
Hagrid.
being so sketchy, the whole thing.
I show it to Ben's character. What the fuck is
Eric,
Eric?
like it
I
says,
was like Hagrid.
yeah, it says, I owe 1,000 gold.
I owe 1,000.
I tell him to put his name on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it says
he owes-
it has his name there,
Okay,
Arthur.
Only 1,000 gold.
that's fine.
Okay.
So
Need anything
Okay.
else?
the
Anything-
scroll of Gust, I can't add that to an inventory.
No.
Should I just do like a unique item and then?
Yeah.
Wait, is it named something else? Let me look.
Well, it's not even like when I type in scroll, I just see spell scrolls.
Yeah.
Of like
Hold on.
levels. Like spell scroll level 2.
Okay. Come on, napkin.
I think I'm gonna have to add a custom item.
That's fine. You can do it all offline just whenever you get a chance.
Hold on. Let me see. Scroll. Okay, I think it's going to be a level 1. Let me see what level Gust is. You're going to have to add.
busy. Why are you in here? I can't right now. No, sorry. Yes, later. She's getting yelled at by my wife, so she's coming in here to.
Oh, okay. It's a cantrip spell. So add a spell scroll for a cantrip. And then just note that it's Gust.
Okay.
He's like, hey, he's like, he's sweeping all nice now. It's like,
That makes me feel uneasy.
he's like, nice
This
to
guy-
meet
He
you.
definitely got the better of the deal, but
Well, that's the thing is I don't want to give him the better of the deal, but guess what? Temporarily, it doesn't matter because if wealth is what we're after, there'll be plenty of it.
yeah, that's fine.
Great job, folks. Good. Thanks. Not nice. Support local.
Does he shake hands?
He shakes hands with Doc and Eric.
Well, at this point, he better shake my hand.
You put in the arrow, right, Raven?
Yeah, I got the arrow here, but I extend my hand. I expect you to shake on it. It's not just these gentlemen you're dealing with.
He like pretends like he doesn't hear you. Just walks. Excuse me,
Just like
folks.
a dwarf.
I gotta go to the bathroom now. He like
Just like a dwarf.
Okay, so we need to like rest, right? Because it's not till the morning that we're doing stuff.
Herrick goes, well, we were gonna meet Gunther and Stilgar to go over the plan this
Oh
evening.
yeah, we have to go back to see them.
Said they'd give us dinner, I think. But we should go make our plans. Are we gonna stay at the inn?
Yeah.
Could probably
Yeah,
go check it over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Makes sense.
All right, so you leave Barthen's, you walk uptown, you go to the Stone Hill Inn. You walk in, you notice Toblin, who's the innkeep sitting at the counter with his wife. And he's like, "Oh, hey guys, welcome back."
Hey, how you doing? How's the business been since the?
Terrible. Just awful.
Hmm.
Well,
His son is Pip, right?
Pip's my son, yeah.
Yeah, I think your son was doing some good work. Yeah.
Doing what? He was outside playing ball. And he came in here asking for mice. Weird. That kid ain't right. You know what I mean?
I tell him I bet he was. That's it.
He's
Hey,
like,
I
all right.
order a drink, a stiff drink.
Oh, he's like, that'll be 1 copper.
Cool. I pay him a gold piece.
Whoa, thank you. And he's like, he goes, Elsa, his wife, keep him coming. And she, anytime you take a sip, she like instantly refills it.
And are they meeting us here at the inn, or we're supposed to go meet them, or we're just setting up our?
Toblin's like, I don't know who
Love.
you're talking about, but are they? Hopefully they come here to eat because we need the business.
Nice.
Most of our patrons were either killed or left because of the red bands, of course.
Did Gunther say we need to go meet him at the city hall, the town hall?
Eric's like, yeah,
I'm
he said,
asking our team.
he said, yeah, come back and we'll talk about the plan. I mean, we could probably invite him over here for dinner.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, we ask. I don't know. I guess should one of us just go over or go over as a team? I don't know.
We need to get rooms in this wonderful inn first.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, let's ask for a room to see if there's any rooms available. I'm sure there is. It says business is terrible.
Toblin's like, yeah, every room is available. You can take your
Cool.
pick.
We
All
each
right.
get our own.
Yeah. I'd love to offer you guys free rooms, but as the heroes of the city, but unfortunately, like I said, I don't. I can offer you free breakfast. How's that? I'd still have to charge you for a room. It would be 500 silver a night per room.
Well, Silgard said he was picking it up on our behalf.
Great.
Well, you know what? Here, I hand him 30 gold.
Holy shit. He's like, okay, you guys.
I hand him 30 gold. I tell him, let me adjust my gold.
He's like, great. Thank you. Okay. Top shelf. And like he dumps out the thing that you've been drinking and they pour you like a more fancier wine. And
No, I don't want any more.
he's like,
I
oh, okay,
don't want any more.
sorry. He's like,
good.
okay. Oh, he's like, all right, well, yeah, all the rooms are yours. You can have the pick. There's 10 of them. So you get them all. And you can stay as long as you want, and all the food is complimentary. Thank you.
All right, right on. Thank you very much.
He like
All
gives you
right.
And he's like,
So,
yeah,
should we
let me
go,
know if we could do anything.
All right. Yeah, I'm sure they lost a lot of money.
I asked him, hey, since we gave you such a large
Mm-hmm.
amount, can you go get our friends for us from town hall? Tell 'em to
Absolutely, sir.
meet
And
us
he like
here.
run. He's like, which friends? Who do you want me to get?
Gunthar and Silgar.
Yes, sir. I'll be right back. He like runs out. He's like, Elsa, take care of them. You know, whatever they want. And he runs out.
I take this opportunity to talk to everybody, and I was like, hey, we should probably all stay in the same room. We'll just get the biggest room, and just in case, any ambushes, we gotta stay. I don't know what the
I respectfully disagree. Strategically, if we're all in the same place at the same time, we're likely to die at the same time.
So what are you gonna do while you're sleeping and Glassstaff comes into your room?
Glassstaff's not going to know which of 10 rooms I'm going to be in.
What if he decides to just pick a random one or sends his familiar in to find, one of you at a time? And
I think
then
that's a fair question. And I think you bring a good point.
I was
but-
gonna booby trap my room so that
But I could do the same
catch
to
him
my
in the
own.
act. Okay. Can you defeat him by your own?
No. Not necessarily.
We
It'll
don't
be
know.
much harder to kill us all at once. And we're
How
going
you
to hear the
gonna see
commotion. We're going to hear it. It's not going to be a silent death.
My point is, only reason I'm the only one that can detect him when he's invisible, unless you can use some sort of super perception roll to like hear his footsteps. I really think we should be in the same room. I mean, Jay, you can chime in too.
Yes.
If you got any
How you really feel? Doc?
going one way or the other.
All right, Doc. If there's a room large enough, is how you feel. I could agree, but yeah, what do you think, Ragnar?
Is this tiny little inn gonna have a room big enough, or is it just more likely that there, 3 rooms right down the same hallway?
We asked the waitress lady.
Well, I'll have to wait.
Elsa. Hey, I'm Elsa. Yeah, well, what you asked me?
I mean, I think we stayed in a single room that was large enough for us last time, but is there any room that will house all of us fairly comfortably?
We can all pile in one room. That we've had more than 4 people in a room. There's usually 2 beds per room.
You guys are insistent. Okay.
They're all pretty much the same. Like he said, you get the best room, but they're all exactly the same. I wouldn't.
I'm not going to fret over it, gentlemen. If that's what you want to do, we can do it.
I mean, I'd say take number 3 because the mattresses are newest.
Well, I doubled them up for these guys because they're a bit soft.
Less stains in that room. But did I hear you trying to see someone invisible?
Yeah, we have
Sure.
someone we're having watch her back with.
Hmm.
Why do you ask?
Did you guys ever go down to the edge of town, talk to old Darren?
No, who's Darren?
Darren.
You a former adventurer, got lots of stories. Once told me a story about how he saw an invisible person and killed him.
What?
Of course, Darren's a big, tall tale teller. So
Is Darren a dwarf? Is
yeah.
Darren a dwarf?
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
What are you saying? I'm a dwarf.
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
It's just that you've been some of the most kindest people in this inn. towards
yeah,
people
we
of my color.
We appreciate generous individuals like yourself.
Well,
We don't,
I'm glad,
the only
green,
color we see is gold.
yeah, green, or as in our terms, gold should
Gold
be,
or silver,
it's
copper,
universal. Okay, well, but I've experienced a lot of racism here.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. You won't find any here at the Stonehill Inn. We welcome everyone as long as they got some gold.
And that's exactly what I've experienced.
Old Darren
Well-
does like to tell tales. You could probably, charm his pants off and don't even have to do that. You can just ask him like, hey, tell me a tale, and he'll talk your ear off. He's a lonely chap.
Well, maybe he'll tell an elf and maybe he won't.
He's one of the farmers on the edge of town. He grows beets.
Beets?
Yeah, beets.
Wait a minute. Isn't that the farm that burnt down?
Oh, you're thinking of the Aldean's farm. They grow beets also. We got good beet soil. No, that's on the other side. If you go south of here all the way to the end of the basically end of Fandar, you find old Darren at his beet farm.
I definitely want to talk to Darren. I don't know. It would be nice to talk to him before the end of the night. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that though.
No, I think you should. I really do. I can be first watch. If you want to go down there and talk to him, that's fine. I'm just going to sit here and meditate anyway.
Still pretty early. I mean, he might still be up. He's an old guy.
Well,
Easy.
We'll try to
Why
converse
don't we
with.
send Pip down there to get him?
My
Have him
thought,
come here.
We could try to find Pip. He's not here right now. You want me to look outside, see if I can find Pip?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
I'll give him
it's
some
brilliant.
reason to go get him.
So she sticks her head out and just goes, Pip! Pip! He's like, hold on. And then like 2 minutes, Pip and Carp come running in. What's up? What's going on, Ma? Oh, these fellas need you to do a favor. And then Pip sees Doc and goes like, oh, sir, how's it going?
Yeah.
I tell him,
I didn't
I
see
tell him before he
nobody.
speaks, I
Didn't see
tell him before he
nobody
speaks,
yet.
empty your pockets right now.
What?
Empty your pockets right now.
Okay. And he has this one gold piece. He has like a ball. He has like another dead mouse. He's
That's
like,
what I thought.
well, you need something? He's like, the gold's mine though.
Yeah. I hand him.
Elsa goes, where'd you get that gold? And he's like, this sir, he told me to keep my eye out. I earned it fair and square.
All right. I'm going to give him
True.
9 copper this time.
Oh,
And then I'm going to ask him to go get Derek and to come back. We want to talk with him.
Derek. Who's Derek?
Darren. Sorry, Darren.
Oh, Mr. Darren? You want to
Yeah.
talk to him? All right. He likes to talk. He's pretty
Yeah.
old. It's going to take him a while to get here.
Okay.
Send him up to room number, where are we at?
Oh, what should I tell him? Why would he want to come here?
Good question.
Tell him there's some adventurers that want to hear his stories and maybe seek some advice.
Okay. Pip and Carp run out.
All right. Hopefully that works out.
I mean, yeah, we could tell him, like, if it's worth the time, we'll give you 10 copper pieces. Gosh, everyone's so motivated by money.
All right. Toblin comes back with Gunther and Silgar. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, let's I'll make you a meal. Why don't you take a seat? He like pulls out a seat for Gunther. Gunther sits down. He like nods at Silgar and runs back into the kitchen. And like comes back out and he's like, okay, here you go, gentlemen. Starts passing out bread. And he's like, "Oh, we got some good roast beast coming up soon."
All right, so what do we need to discuss here?
Silgar goes, "Oh yes, hopefully you have got your provisions. I think our plan is to leave in the morning to go to Wave Echo Cave. Unfortunately, the good sir here has told me that his copy of the map has been damaged, burnt in the fire, unfortunately." And he like holds up, you'd see there's like a burn mark. He's like, "Yeah, unfortunately, the map is incomplete. Gunther here feels like he remembers the directions on how to get there. We feel confident we could find it. It might take us an extra day or two to properly get in, but we know the general direction. Unfortunate, but you know, it happens." Gunther's like, "Yeah, no blame, but someone had me throw it in the fire, and my mistake, I guess." He's just like shooting daggers at Doc.
All right, well, I don't know. I feel like Herrick should have been more of the initiator on this, but realizing that I just purchased a scroll of mending or restoration.
Lesser restoration, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna offer using that on the map.
Ah,
Oh,
Gunther goes
What?
like, "Oh, you think you can repair the map? I mean, it's worth a shot. I'm no magic user. I don't think I could use the scroll. Who's gonna use it?" Silgar's like, "Well, I'm a knight. I don't usually use magic myself. I
So
don't really understand magic either.
I converse with Herrick for what his intelligence score is. How smart are you? I think I don't. It probably depends on the spell, right? What
Yeah.
what thing it uses.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do like a Arcana check or something to see what would be best suited?
Sure.
man, John, you're surprising me. This is awesome. This is
I got 16.
16.
Yes.
You realize like the scroll of restoration is for a person and not a thing. So you would need like a mending spell rather than lesser restoration will like make someone not poisoned or not paralyzed or not. So realistically, these spells, even though it sounds right, aren't the right spell for it. And if you use it on a non-magical item, so you get a sense being like, "Oh, these aren't the right ones."
Oh, okay. Well,
good
my
job,
bad.
man.
My bad. My bad. Never mind. All right. Well, is
There
there
and
any more
technically,
information?
there's second level spells and their healing spells. So Herrick's like, "Oh, these actually seem like things I could probably cast." Um, um,
Wait, so Herrick does have mending?
oh, that's a good question. You should ask him that.
All right, I ask him.
He's like, "Oh, let me see if I have it prepared today."
So the whole time,
We may have to have him prepare it
I'm
for
overhearing
tomorrow.
this. The whole time you could have mended the map.
He's like, "I don't know if I was thinking about that." Let me see. Oh, I do have mending. It's even prepared today.
How
Very
convenient.
suspicious.
Maybe he prepared it in preparation for.
That's
Well, it's been the
suspicious.
same day since it's been burnt, right? He's like, "Oh, this is a cantrip even, so it doesn't even take a spell slot." he's like, I can absolutely try.
Yes,
You can do, my friend.
we should totally do that.
So he's like, well, hand me the scroll.
All right, Gunther,
The-
hand him the scroll, please.
The map.
So there's
Let's be
like,
clear.
okay,
Matt.
takes
Yeah.
the map and then he goes and he starts like saying his chanting. He like puts his hand over, and you can see that on the edges of the map, the burn marks go away and spread into. It's like the paper has come back and everything. And he's like, "Oh, I did it! I mended the map." And then he holds it up, and what you notice is the paper has been mended, but where there was ink, the ink does not come back. The ink is not part of mending. Only the physical paper will come back.
Mm,
If you mend a book, you'll get blank pages. If you mend something with writing on it, you only get the paper back.
Can we
fantastic.
suck that freaking thing right out of our hands like that?
Hmm?
I mean, nothing.
He's Herrick's like, yeah, that's kind of why I didn't suggest this earlier. I kind of knew we just get paper.
I just shake my head. Whatever.
And Gunther's like, yeah, well, unless there's a way to really like pinpoint where these villains are, I think we can just go in this direction. He pulls up like the map and he like draws in what he could remember, and he like draws it in. He like shows it's like, okay, so we're here. It's about a half a day's ride into the mountains here, and we should be able to find the cave entrance right here. I'm like, yeah, it's not the best map, but it's better than nothing.
Hmm.
He's like, I mostly remember the special instructions on how to get in as well. So
I feel a little more confident. Let's go for it.
great.
We're getting close, right? It's not there.
Great. So I think what we should do is I think you guys could go in and give a note to my brother. And then you can come back and tell me and Silgar what has happened to the cave. How's that
Hmm.
sound? I don't know how much use I'm happy to lend you this map to you to get you there. And in fact, Silgar and I will travel with you to the entrance, but I don't know how far I want to go in. If that's fine with you, I'll help you find and get in, but I really don't think I'm of a value in the mine until we find Nandar, my brother.
That's understandable. It seems logical way to
And it-
proceed.
And it makes sense that my bodyguard Silgar stays with me too.
All right.
Silgar's
Okay.
like, yes, I have plenty to manage here in town until we elect a new magistrate.
All right. Yeah, sounds good to me. No other questions from me or anything else?
No.
Toblin brings out meat and plenty of alcohol for everybody. You guys eat the meal, and then what?
Wash it down. I admire my lightning arrow.
I'm going to summon my familiar while we're waiting for Darren.
Yeah. Toblin's like, whoa, hey, he's like, yeah, normally we don't let creatures in, but I guess you guys paid enough, so
Okay, I make him go invisible.
is that the poof, it goes invisible? Oh, okay. It's like the invisible thing. And speaking of, just as it goes poof, Pip comes in with a really old dwarf. You thought the shopkeep was old. This guy's like,
We're out of the game.
eh.
Hamstring. Let's move on.
Adventurers. I was an adventurer once.
It's a pleasure to greet you, uh, old adventurer.
Ah,
It's a pleasure to meet you.
he, look, he looks at Herrick, and Herrick goes like, "Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you." He's like, "Ah, thanks. Pleasure is all mine, Sonny. You want a beat?" And he like gives him a beat.
Delicious.
Who's your friends here? Herrick explains, like, "Oh, we're adventurers," and he kind of gives your backstory. And then oh, okay. Fellow adventurers, a dragonborn and a half orc and a elf. Met plenty of y'all on my adventures. Never met a elf I liked, but that's how it goes. That's how it goes in this world. So y'all want to hear a story? I like telling stories of my adventures.
I'm
All
bad with
yours.
names. I forget the waitress's name, but
Elsa.
Elsa. Elsa mentioned that you had an experience with defeating people under invisibility.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
One time I was in a cave, me and my band of friends. They weren't all dwarfs. We were mostly dwarfs and gnomes, a couple humans, and there was even a little goblin that was our friend. And so we're going through the cave trying to save the king's daughter who was kidnapped. And when we got in there, something started killing all my friends. Could not see it. So fortunate for us.
Invisible in a cave.
Which cave was this?
Which cave?
Yeah.
Oh, great. I got to remember this. Let's see.
Oh, Brenda.
Lost adventures. Let me think. Yeah, so I was on New Engelbert, and it didn't really have a name. Kind of like it was like a beast hideout. So, and the king of New Engelbert, of course, is a hobbit, halfling. And so his daughter was kidnapped. So that's why we went into this cave. What turned out to be some type of beast that we couldn't see. But fortunately, our wizard in our party, he cast a spell of see invisibility. Pretty useful. And you cast it, and everything in the space that's invisible comes visible.
Hmm.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, we don't got any wizards. But
Well, spellcast, it's a common spell. I mean, if you got a spellcaster like a cleric, or that's all something they could learn, I think, if you get a certain level in training.
cool.
Yeah. In fact, I think I got a book about it back at my house.
What?
That sounds great.
One
What's
of
wrong
my,
with that book?
my relics. Oh, my book's priceless to me.
All right.
But
I feel like Herrick needs to go back and read this to learn the spell. Can he do that?
oh
Yep.
yeah, you could definitely read a book to learn a spell, but it does take several days to read a book and learn a spell.
Does the spell?
Okay.
I'd be willing to give up my book for something cool. Another relic or adventure story. That's what I'm really into.
Oh, how cool.
Well, we're about to go on the adventure of a lifetime right now.
Oh, excellent. Maybe you can bring me something back that would be worth my book.
Yeah.
Where are y'all going?
Some cave.
I've been in many a caves in my day.
I'm
Right
writing.
now, I think it's top secret.
Top secret, huh?
It's
Seems
something
like,
we can't share, is what I'm trying
an
to say.
elf type of story to me. I don't much like elf stories.
Well, whether you like it or not, it might be worth you just waiting for that relic.
Oh, I'm just asking. I'd happily trade for a very interesting relic from an adventure. I like adventures. I like stories.
About this acid-eating trident that pulled a guy out of a giant blob.
And that's
Hmm.
really cool.
Yeah,
I say,
I got like 3 of those already at home. So I've
I
encountered
roll my eyes.
encountered a cube or 2 in my day.
Mm. No. Time for me to shut up then.
You know me. I might not look like much, but in my day, I was quite the fighter.
Are you familiar with the Glassstaff wizard, Glarno Olbrook?
Hmm.
Nice
I
work.
know the Albrecht family. They were human folk that lived in this town, kind of higher stature. All the family died though, a while back, and the son took over their fortune, and then yeah, that's what I remember.
They have a house around here, or did they?
Yeah, Tresdor Manor,
Oh, okay. That,
top of that hill, that old junk heap that those ruffians were in.
all right. Well, I appreciate your story, and we'll definitely bring you back something in exchange for that book. So expect
Yeah.
that.
It's something cool. I'd be happy to trade my book for it.
I appreciate you coming by. Welcome to have some food and drink, and
He like sits down. Y'all want to hear some more stories?
Yeah.
All right. So then he like for the next 3 hours tells you story after story as he eats and gets drunker and drunker, and then eventually falls asleep.
Oh man, I can't get any of these dwarves to like warm up to an elf. I don't understand. It's like these people are just they never look at the character. I don't understand it. They just think that all of us is the same. Oh well.
I'm gonna ask the owner if this did the guy get drunk to like point where he passes out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the owner if he can sleep right in front of the front door for the night.
Toblin is like, you want me to sleep in front of your door?
No, the
Drunk guy.
old drunk guy, and in front of the bottom entrance, like where everybody comes in.
Okay, you want me to? Okay. He's like, sure, sir. And he like drags his thing and puts him like right at the entrance of the hallway to get
No
home.
way.
He's like,
I-
yeah, whatever you want.
My just so you fully understand what I'm trying to do, so he's in the right spot, is I want him in front of the door, so anybody might just try to come right in and trip over him.
This might be the first time ever.
Using
Oh.
an old man as a tripping hazard. Sure.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
We'll give him a pillow.
Oh, hey, you're going way beyond now. Okay.
Eric's
I'm-
like, I'm ready to turn in if you guys are, unless you want to do something else.
Yeah, I'm ready. I just got some preparation I got to do in the room before we take our rests.
Staying all in the same room, or are we separate, or should we pair up, or
Who's asking? Who's asking?
I'm me, Herrick. Gunther and Silgar are like, okay, good night. We'll see you in the morning. And they leave.
I don't know.
Herrick doesn't know.
I don't know what the benefit would be, like not being in the same room. Like
I
if
told you the benefit. The benefit
Yes.
is we divided. We can flank. It's strategic.
well, how are you even gonna know something's going on in the other room unless stuff there's
Because I'm an
noises,
elf.
and
I'm
then
gonna hear it.
it's gonna take you 1 or 2 turns to get into the other room. Maybe we
By the way,
already
you
got
don't
fucked up
all
by
die
then.
at once.
I can't.
Mhm.
It's harder to wake you up if I'm in a different room.
I don't sleep.
Okay, but some of us are gonna have to sleep. We're gonna take a long rest. We're gonna have to take turns keeping watch.
Huh? Fair. But look at the fact that you got to go to 2 different places to kill us all. I'm just saying. This is a strategy of my own. I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
I'm totally open to the idea. I'm just having trouble understanding the benefit of being in separate rooms. Like,
Doc, I don't expect you to understand me.
Eric's like, all right, so Raven, are you by yourself, or should we just like the three
I
of
would
us?
prefer.
Eric's gonna be by. I mean, Raven's gonna be by himself. Doc and Ragnar, we could be in a room with us.
you won't be able to take a long rest if you're by yourself, Raven. But
Raven only needs 4 hours of meditation.
Yeah. Can I tell you this? Look at
okay.
if it's dark in that room, they can't even see me in there.
I mean, I don't know what a
All
wizard
right,
can do.
Yep, the room is empty.
Eric's like, whatever, and he like goes into room number 3. He's like, you guys figure it out.
Okay, I tell Raven if he changes his mind, he's welcome to come in. Just don't step in the sand that I put on the floor.
That's interesting. What's the sand going to tell you? Someone was there? Oh, these are the footprints of the people that killed me.
Tim, can my closet be like wake me up while I'm sleeping?
Yeah,
Okay.
you could tell the closet to do that.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So I explained to Raven that I'm gonna be everyone that I'm gonna be putting sand down in the front and having my closet watch in addition to whoever's keeping watch.
And Doc,
And,
you're talking about me in front of me. You might as well just talk to me.
I'm talking to all of you.
Okay.
Except Eric, who's in the room already.
Yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be like my kind of lookout.
All right.
In addition to any loud thumps from tripping over the old man. But yeah, so
agree.
that's my plan, just as security for our long rest. And
I
yeah.
agree with the plan. I think you've taken things in consideration. I'm in.
Okay, so we'll go to the room and prepare, and I don't know if the order is really. You tell me if we need to pick an order, Tim. But I'm gonna put sand out and just where the entrance of the door is.
Mm-hmm.
I have my closet invisible, watching, basically prepared to.
He's gonna
wake me
take
up.
the first. If are you gonna keep guard, or you want to take a?
I'll
Cool.
take the first watch, I guess.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. All right.
Also, could we finish this by 3 by chance?
Absolutely.
I've actually got to bounce like now.
Yeah. Okay. We'll wrap it up right here. Let's just finish this. So you all go to sleep. You take your turns. Nothing happens in the night. I need Ragnar to roll a d20, please.
I pick up on my sand. I sweep it up.
You're
put it
still
back.
sleeping.
19.
Oh,
What'd you say?
19, Tim.
Oh, what?
19.
19. Okay, you have a dream, and it's the same one as last time. You're on a familiar ship. You see the eye on the sail. You're sewing. You see the human pirate captain with the burning eye say, "Your time is now," and he throws you off the boat.
Oh.
As you hit the water, you wake up. That's your dream. Raven, roll a d20. Let's see if you dream tonight in your meditation.
Only a 14.
No dream tonight.
Done.
Doc, roll a d20.
Well,
No dream tonight, Doc. All right. And that's where we'll call it tonight. You wake up, nothing has happened. The sand is not disturbed. And Raven's fine. And as you leave, you notice the old man still sleeping. And you have to casually step over him to get into there. We'll call it quits right now.
Got it. Jay, peace out.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Thanks, Jay. Have a good